making any adjustments with your body. So you're going to be comfortable seated while I take you through this guided process. Once you're comfortable, closing down your eyes and taking that opportunity to turn inwards, connect in with your breath. And as you do, feeling your in-breath and feeling your out-breath. And just noticing how that's feeling for you at this time, with no judgment, just simply allowing it to be as it is. And if you can, starting to slow down that breath a bit. Just allowing that breath to go a little deeper. And as you lengthen out that breath, feeling a softening as your body starts to relax. As we extend the breath, the nervous system gets signaled that it's safe to relax. And as the body relaxes, the mind relaxes. And we can more easily find ourselves in this moment. And in this moment, all of the other chatter of the mind doesn't exist. Just giving yourself permission to be right here, right now. So as you deepen into that breath, noticing how it feels as you're breathing in, feeling into that expansiveness. And as you breathe out, just releasing and letting it go. And as you breathe in, noticing the sensations and how that feels. Each time you breathe in, the rib cage expands, the air floats in your nose. There's more space in your torso. And then what about when you breathe out? Just noticing how that feels. That softening, that release, that feeling of letting go. And how that letting go is needed to make space for the next in-breath. And so just connecting in with that rhythm of the breath and that expansiveness as you breathe in. And then that letting go each time you breathe out. And as you continue with that extended, lengthened breath, I'd like for you now to imagine a candle in front of you. A candle that's been lit. And just noticing that flame. Noticing what it looks like. What about how it moves? Flickers and dances. Is it a large flame? Maybe it's quite small. What about the different colours that are in the flame? Just noticing that. Staying connected to your breath at the same time as you're observing this flame. Being mesmerized by its uniqueness in each moment. Seeing what else you notice about the flame. And as you start to visualize that flame getting brighter, you're imagining you're bringing that flame into your center, into your heart center. Now visualizing that flame within. Visualizing your flame within. That flame that ignites your spark. Igniting that spark of light that exists within all things. Now, as you start to see that spark of light breaking through, as you breathe into it, it continues to grow and expand. With ease and grace, it continues to grow and expand as it starts to fill through your whole heart space. Your whole heart space is now luminous in your radiant light. And as you continue with your gentle, steady breath, that light continues to grow and expand with no effort. Just easily and gently continues to grow and expand as it moves through all of your chest, becoming brighter and more vibrant with each breath. And as you connect in and acknowledge this light, it continues to grow and expand. And it starts to fill your whole chest now. Your whole chest is now bathing in this radiant light. Taking a moment to notice how that feels. Being filled with that light. Being filled with your light. And still that light continues to grow and expand as it starts to gently fill your whole torso. Without boundaries, without borders. That light continues to grow and expand. It is unlimited. And it continues to weave and thread through all of your cells, starting to move down your arms and down your legs, up into your neck, into your head. And still it grows and expands with no effort until it fills the very top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Is filled with this magnificent light. And taking a moment to feel into that, being filled with light. And with each breath, it becomes brighter and more vibrant. And you feel it radiating out now into your energy layers, into all of that space that surrounds you, all that space within you, and into the space where you're seated. Your light continues to grow and expand. It is unlimited. And still it grows and expands until it starts to fill the room where you're seated. And it starts to grow exponentially now without effort. And with ease, it grows and expands until it fills your whole house. And you notice yourself starting to raise up. And your light continues to grow and expand until it starts to fill your whole block. And you find yourself raised up, looking down at your house from above. And as your light continues to grow, your energy grows and expands. You continue to rise up. And your light now fills your entire suburb. And then your entire region. And still you rise up. And you can see the whole town where you live from above. Just noticing how that feels. And still your light grows and expands. And your light starts to fill the whole region and then your whole state. And you continue to rise up and see the mountains and the oceans, the deserts, the forests, the lakes, the cities. And your light continues to grow and expand until it fills the whole country. And your light now continues to move across the oceans and the continents until in the next breath, your light encircles the entire earth. And you're raised up high above the earth, looking down on the magnificence of this blue-green planet that we call our home. And just taking a moment to feel into that. Feel into that expansiveness. Feel into that interconnectedness of all things that are interconnected by light. Feeling your lightness that shines on all things. Still that light grows and expands until it starts to take you out of the solar system. You start to notice the Earth off in the distance and the other planets that surround. So you see Jupiter and Saturn. And still your light continues to expand, grow, until you see the whole solar system now and our sun as a star. And as you gaze out into the yonder, you see many, many stars. And as you grow and expand, you start to become aware of your cells all becoming stars of their own. As you become the stars, And taking a moment to feel into that. Amongst the stars, you are the stars. And then as you take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you see your light become a join to all of the other stars around, all of your stars, all of the stars around, becoming one light within you and all around you. We're just going to spend some time here bathing in this light, allowing whatever to come into your vision. Just feeling how that light feels, moving all through you and around you as it is you. Continuing with your gentle, steady breath, just allowing yourself to bathe in this light. Just be free of thoughts, of concerns. And just be for another couple of minutes. Gently breathing and feeling your light. I'm going to leave you now in this expansive light-filled space. Feel free to stay here as long as you like, knowing that whenever you are ready, you can just start to bring some gentle movements back, wiggling your fingers and toes, becoming aware of yourself back in your seat, just taking your time, bringing yourself back in, back in, back in. Feeling your sit bones connected to your seat. Feeling your feet resting down. Wiggling your fingers and toes, becoming conscious again back within your physical. As you take another nice long deep breath in, pause, and releasing it out, feeling your feet, and taking another nice long deep breath in, maybe taking a stretch, and releasing that breath out. And then one more time, making any other movements that feels right for you. And as you're releasing it out, letting it all go. And only when you are ready, you can start to open up your eyes.